I told you you were going to be my first love. Think about it and get back to me when you do.
Here for a while and plan something out.
Grace, stop!
The film opens with Conrad by the river with his best friends Hunter and Timmy lighting fireworks. Hunter has declared this 4th of July the greatest act of rebellion since 1776. The three of them have a running bet about who will get to third base first. None of them wants to lose. Conrad meets Grace Turner at the bridge. She is pulling up wooden planks and throwing them in the water. He asks if it upsets the fish. She says they just move and then forget why they moved. He says he would hate living like that, not remembering things, losing everything. He tells her what he would say if he told her she was going to be his first love. She says to think about it. The 4th of July barbecue is at the Turner house. Grace's family is loud and warm. Her father grills burgers and tells Conrad to put more meat on those bones. Her mother is curious about his family in a way that makes Grace visibly mortified. Eric gives Conrad the older brother's speech outside. Be aggressive, but not too aggressive. She is still his little sister. Hunter and Timmy show up uninvited, make pointed comments about the amount of time Conrad has already spent with Grace, and eventually reveal they have wheels. Hunter's grandfather's truck, no permission taken. Come tonight or stay and keep ditching your best friends for a girl. Conrad tells Grace he has to go. She says she hopes he survives it alone then. He gets in the truck. In the truck, they drive to a house Hunter has a grievance with. The prank goes wrong immediately. The homeowner is home, sees them, and chases them in his car. On a dark road with no headlights, Conrad shouts, "Look out." The car ahead swerves and hits a tree. They stop. Conrad gets out. The driver is still breathing. He tells Hunter they are not leaving. Hunter calls a vote. He is breathing. Someone will come by any second. Timmy votes with Hunter. They leave. The driver is Eric Turner. The next morning, Conrad's mother comes downstairs from a phone call. He is dead, she says. Conrad finds Hunter and says the whole town is talking about it. Hunter says Eric hit a deer. Nobody needs to know anything more than that. Conrad says they should have done something. They fight. Hunter hits him until his face is covered in blood. Grace finds Conrad walking and takes him inside to clean him up. She tells him she pulled back yesterday because she wanted the moment to feel right. She is keeping score for him. He is at 3 points now. He asks what the third point is. She says never mind. Neighbors arrive at the Turner house with a casserole, the recipe Grace's mom loves. Conrad is still there with his bloody face and lies about it. Nosebleed. He slips out. Later, he goes to Eric's funeral uninvited and forces himself to sit in the back and bear witness to what he helped cause. After the service, Timmy finds him on the roof of the old tree house they all built back in grade school. Timmy says he has been thinking about Eric's family. He says maybe they should say something, do something to fix it. Conrad says you cannot fix dead. He is not being cruel. He just does not know any other way to say it. Grace calls late and asks Conrad to come over. He climbs through her window. She tells him what she has been carrying since the accident. After the barbecue, she and Eric had a fight. She does not even remember what about. And she told him she did not want him at the fireworks that night. He stayed home because of her. If she had not sent him away, he would not have been on that road, and he would not be dead. Conrad tells her it is not her fault. It is not. She asks him to sleep beside her. Not anything else, just sleep next to her just for a while because she has not been able to close her eyes for days. He stays. In the morning, he watches her slip out to get the newspaper, and in voiceover he says, "One day Grace will be older than her brother. She will grow up, follow her dreams, fall in love again, but Eric will always be 19. Conrad helps Mr. Turner work on the gazebo Eric had been building outside. They do not talk about much. Mrs. Turner brings lemonade out and sits with Conrad for a minute. She tells him Eric was just like him at that age. Not now, she means, but when he was 16. She asks him not to forget that part of himself. When Grace arrives home, she finds them and takes Conrad to a place she has never brought anyone. An abandoned house out in the fields, full of old furniture and objects left behind. They talk about parents, how when you are young they seem all-knowing and powerful like gods, and how one day you wake up and realize they are just as crazy and lost as everyone else. She picks out an old candle from the debris and they light it together. She talks about the history that lives inside old objects, everything they have been through, everything they have meant. You burn one and it is all gone in a minute. Where does that go? Conrad watches her face while she says it and is gone for her entirely. Then his mother appears at the door. She found him through the Turners. The argument is fast and ugly. Conrad tells her Hunter and Timmy are assholes. She says she is just worried about him. He tells her to get out of the way and leaves. Grace's parents are going to pack up Eric's dorm room. She is not going. She says if she does not go, she and Conrad will have the house to themselves. She tells him she wants to sleep with him tonight, really this time, and they should be ready. He agrees. At the pharmacy, a bored pharmacist makes Conrad say the word condoms 3 times at steadily increasing volume. On the way out, Hunter intercepts him on the street and says he is sorry. It is not the same without Conrad, and Timmy will not even talk to him anymore. Conrad says so. Now that you have lost your 2 best friends, you finally feel bad that we let some kid die. He walks away. That night at Grace's house, she asks if he has ever played What If? What if their lives never crossed? What if they had never met? What if the whole summer had been different? He says she makes him really happy. In the morning, she goes to church and her parents come home before she is back. The next morning, Grace goes to church. Her parents come home early. Mr. Turner finds Conrad still there and tells him to leave. Conrad finds Grace outside and apologizes. She calls him a spaz and tells him to leave her alone. He says he needed to say it. She softens slightly. Her father bans her from seeing Conrad. Her parents have barely spoken since Eric died. Grace screams at them that they have barely even looked at her. She runs. She finds Conrad and asks him to run away with her. Their parents are crazy. They could live in the abandoned house, plan it all out. He stops her. He says there is something he has to say. He tells her that the night Eric died, he was in the truck with Hunter and Timmy. It was supposed to be a prank. Nobody was supposed to be home. Eric chased them in his car and hit the tree. They drove away. Grace goes completely still. Then she breaks. She says he watched her brother die. He says he wanted to stay. She says she let him sleep with her. She tells him she never wants to see his face again and runs back inside. Conrad goes to the Turner house. He stands on the porch. He tells Mr. Turner he is sorry and that there is something he needs to tell him. The voiceover comes in. Conrad says he does not remember exactly what he said on that porch or how her parents reacted. Moments like that cloud your memory. They leave only a feeling you never shake. He says he hopes wherever Grace is, she is okay. You never really get over losing someone. Before he went to the Turners, his mother had found him. He told her first. She listened and then said, "We thought he would be okay." And when he was not, she did not know what to do. He might have saved that boy's life. He might not have. He is going to be an old man one day, and he will still wonder. He already knows she is right. He already knows he will wonder for the rest of his life. The film ends in the present. A child's voice calls from inside the house. The child's name is Eric. Conrad pauses for just a second in the dark, the way you do when something that used to hurt finds a new way to find you. Then he goes in. He says, "I'm coming, Eric." He makes peace with the past every day. Sometimes it seems impossible. Maybe it is supposed to be. And that is how the story ends. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and drop a like and a comment to keep me going. Thanks.